He might not be from Krypton, but he's heads above the rest. His knowledge can't be questioned. You can put it to the test. So if you want to hear the truth and have nowhere else to go, I'll give you the solution. Just tune into his show and just kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod. Kneel before Zod.
And welcome everybody back to my Let's Play for some Slay the Spire action. Today, I'm going to go through some different characters and see if we can't actually get to the end of the Spire before when I did this. I had some luck with the Ironclad and the Silent. I did not get to the end. I also had my comical compatriot PB, so maybe he'll pop in, maybe he won't. We'll see. But hello everybody. I haven't been on for a while. If you guys didn't know, I had a full work week. I was working for the lovely bitchy unicorn, so I had no opportunity to do streams. I will be doing a late night talk stream on my channel, General Zod's Fandom Zone. I'll be doing that this Friday. And I'm probably going to be doing maybe multiple streams for Guardians of the Galaxy. So if you guys are interested in all that stuff, you can check out General Zod's Phantom Zone. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about slaying the Spire. So I'm going to kind of give you guys a rundown, a couple of strategies that I use, and we're going to see if I can do this run all the way through without dying. Now, before the Ironclad, I told you had a health ability that helped him to gain his health back. Uh, so that's the Ironclad. The Silent is more of an agile character, does a bunch of different things, but she's more on the defense. The Defect is an interesting character, can be offense and defense, but because of their ability, I really like to play them more as a defensive character. They have these abilities called orbs, which is technology that the defects use. You can get ice, darkness, um, ion, and then lightning. So one of them gives you extra power, one of them gives you shields, one of them does lightning attacks randomly to a character unless you have some upgrades with the defect that lets you actually target specific people. And then the ice one does shields, the darkness one does power, but it's accumulated and you have to initiate the attack yourself. So as you go through these characters, their play style becomes more and more complex in what you want to do. So I don't know who's out there, but if you're watching, hello, leave some comments in the chat. And yes, I will be drinking some Fireball Jack while playing this. So we'll see how well I do as the stream goes on. But let me just get to the gameplay here. I'm going to pick the defect. Says a combat automation which became self-aware of ancient technology allows it to manipulate allows the manipulation of orbs. You start out with the artifact cracked core. At the start of each round, channel 1 lightning. So that's pretty cool. You start with a lightning bolt. It will attack the enemy even if you don't attack. So the defect does have some positives that I really like about them. So we're at the startup. Let's see what kind of nifty bonuses we can get. So I'm going to talk to Namir here as soon as I hide this. Says hello again. And okay, so Namir the whale I didn't get a chance to show you guys, gives your character different options. These options can vary depending on what you choose to use. So, for instance, uh, they will give you enemies all have 1 HP, which means every enemy you face will have 1 HP for you to kill them. This helps you out in planning your routes, and also a max of 7 HP. If you have these two choices, take the first one. The people who beat this game, or at least beat the tower the first time, have a better chance using the first bonus. So there's like a higher win rate percentage for this ability. So I am going to use the enemies having 1 HP, because this is the best attack or situation for me to be in. So enemies all have 1 HP. All right. So as you can see, over here I have Nemel, uh, Niao's Lament. So this is only for 3 of my first encounters. So when planning on the map, the ideal dream is you want to get 2 encounters and then get a boss. So I got to find a path where I could get a boss and also kill some people, like a decent route. So, for instance, none of these routes really take me to where I could just gain 1 kill off of this. Like if I go this way, I'll get 2 mysteries, this guy, and that kind of mess me up there. I could do this, and that, but I still don't get an elite. So there's no path that takes me to an elite through some bosses. So I'm gonna see where there's a shop at, which is right here. So I might, let me see. This is a tough one because maybe I want to go over here and wait to build up some cash. Although I can hit 2 shops on this route here. So I might do this one for some free bonuses here. A bit of a free startup. And hello everybody out there. Donut Wald, good to see you. I am just playing some Slay the Spire, so welcome. I'm drinking some Fireball Jack, playing some Slay the Spider. Slay the Spire. So welcome. This is just a fun little let's play. I'm gonna be doing my late night talks shenanigans on my channel on Friday, so don't miss that for anybody watching. So I'm trying to pick a path. I got Niao's Lament, which means all of my enemies start out with 1 hit point, and I've decided I'm gonna take this path because I can get a shop right here, and I can also get some free wins. So when playing this game, yes, I am enjoying this very much. This is a pretty fun game. So I am having a great time. Let me see. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to start out with this fight here and kind of show you. So the defect, like I said, attacks automatically. Once I end my turn, this right here, the lightning, will deal 3 damage to a random enemy. So I could do 2 of them right here, and that's 2 enemies. Now, even if it hits 1 because they only have 1 HP, it'll kill them right away. So I'm just gonna end my turn, easy round, bam, they're both dead. And I got 17 gold, a weak potion, and let's see. So when playing this game, you want to make your deck themed. What up, Lemon Pie? Good to see you. When playing this game, you want to choose a theme for your deck. Right now, my guy is all about collecting orbs. I could make him a brawler. I could do a straight lightning build where I just like build up blocking and I just let my orbs kill the enemies. It's kind of slower way to play, but it is the safest. I could do straight up attacks and try to kill people with damage, but the defect is not really there's a couple of cards that make him a damage dealer, but he's more of a defensive player. So what I'm going to do in this case, I think I'm gonna to take the charge battery. It gives me 7 block and I gain an extra energy, which could come in handy later. I'm kind of seeing where my deck takes me. Um, I don't really have a plan laid out for him quite yet. So here's the card where I can make him an attack defect. This is Claw. It deals 3 damage, but every time that this card comes back into your hand, you add 2 more damage. So it goes from 3 to 5 and then 7 and so on and so forth. Now, this is a kind of play style that I'm not really set up for yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove a card because these are crap. His striking ability is the most atrocious out of all of them. You want more defense, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I think I'm going to just leave for now because I'm gonna try to figure out my play style as I go. So I still have Now's Lament, which means I get basically two free battles, and I'm kind of heading up this path. I like mysteries because you never know what you're gonna get. I got a campfire right here to upgrade a card, and then I might go just probably up this path. So I'll do a campfire like here, and then a guy or a encounter, another mystery, get a free relic, another mystery, and then take on a boss or a mini boss right up here. So I got my route plotted, so to speak, and so I've been having rows lately. So good to see everybody here chatting. Thank you. Welcome to my Let's Play. I'm drinking Fireball Jack and Coke, and Cherry Coke. So, should be fun times. We'll see how good my skills are by a couple of it. I got this like huge cup, like half Jack, half Coke. So, we'll see how I do. Um, but it's quite delicious. So, let's go back to my map and I'm going to face my next guy. Once again, everybody has 1 power. This would be a tough enemy, but I'm just going to dual cast and kill him. Okay, force field. It costs 1 less for each power card in my hand. I don't like this because you depend on cards like power cards and things like that. I could do beam cell, which deals 3 damage and applies vulnerable, or I could do stack, which I gain block equal to cards discarded. I really don't like any of these cards, so I'm just gonna skip them. And that's the thing. People choose cards every run. You don't have to. You can skip and choose to uh, pick a card later. So I'm going to go to the mystery spot, see what I got. Ah, before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. Good. As you can see, I got 10 cards in my deck. I'm trying to have as little as possible so that way I can draw the cards that I want. So I'm going to get rid of another strike because these are crap. There we go, and that'll bring me closer to my blocking cards and my damage cards. So now I got 1 more fight. This will be my last fight where they're at 1 health. Uh, you said Donut says I have never had Fireball. Does it taste like it sounds? Yes. It is cinnamon spice. They just call it fire. I have no reason why. It's like a cinnamon spice Jack Daniels. But when you mix it with cherry Coke, it's delicious. So, let me see. These guys are not really an issue for me. I'm just gonna do this and electrocute them. Bam, bam, dead. Easy day. This is a good start. I got halfway up the dungeon without really losing any health. That's always a good time. Now, I got some options here. Chill is an interesting ability. I can add a new orb called Frost, which when I end my turn, it'll give me a shield. Each frost shield is like 2 or 3. This works better if I'm geared towards frost, but I don't really want to do that right now. I could do Barrage, which will do 4 damage for each channeled orb. But right now, I'm not coming across abilities that really excite me. So let me see here. I think I was just gonna rest at the campfire. As you can see, I'm doing great. I haven't lost any health, so now it's time to upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade Zap. So when you upgrade a card, it will either reduce its cost or it'll get another feature. This is great because now to get an extra lightning bolt, it will cost me 0. So you always want to upgrade. The 2 cards you want to upgrade are Dual Cast and Zap because Dual Cast will also go to 0, and 0 cards are great. We love cards where you don't have to pay a cost. And then my next one will be Charged Battery because then I'll gain 10 block instead of 7. So the cost will be the same, but the value is higher. So yeah, it got some spice kick, not scary. Yeah, it's got a little bit. The Jack has a little bit of an aftertaste. It's almost like a cinnamony kind of taste. I'll tell you one thing. I've drank about like half of the bottle, and you could go through this pretty quickly without realizing it because unlike Jack, it doesn't have that aftertaste. So I sit there going, it's more of just smooth, but that's dangerous because you're drunk before you realize what's going on. So, kids at home, drink responsibly. And if you're underage because of YouTube policies, don't drink or, copy me and my shenanigans. Because YouTube will pull a video if they think that I have content that is encouraging anything bad, even though they put shit on there all the time. That's crazy. Oh yeah, cinnamon's good, man. Cinnamon's great. I love donut. Do not get drunk too fast on. I'm gonna try not to because I want to make this run through the tower. It gets harder for me to make choices the more I drink, or maybe I get better. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So right now I'm gonna choose to upgrade Zap, making it 0 because I like 0 cost cards. I don't like to pay energy when I don't have to. Now here's where we get interested. I ran out of Neo's Lament, which means this is where I test how powerful my deck is because this is the first fight I have to see all the way through. And there's a lot of them. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm going to do charge battery to gain a block. We got 5, 10, 15. These fuckers will take off my ability to hit hard, but I'm going to use zap. See, this is the great thing about the defect. If you rely on your orbs, then their abilities don't really mean anything. I could just kind of sit back and just put on more defense. But I'm going to strike one of these guys because I really want them to die as quickly as possible. And then I'm going to end my turn, see what happens. See, the lightning is random. I could hit these guys that I want to hit or completely just not hit any fucking thing that I want to target. That's the bad thing about being in a battle with all of these enemies because I don't know who's I'm going to hit. So let's see. Do another charge battery for the block. I could do dual cast, but I will lose one of these orbs, and I don't want to lose them yet because we got too many people. So I'm just going to sit back and defend. And there's nothing wrong. I got 22 defense. So we got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I could block all of this and still do damage. And that's the great thing about the defect. Like, bam, that guy is dead, and I just blocked everything. And I'm at 72 out of 75 health. This character is really good, but he's very tough to play and very tough to build. So now I've got 9 damage here that'll hit people randomly. I still got 15 worth of damage up here, and this guy is going to try to take away my attacking ability. So I'm just going to take him out really quick. And then I'm going to block one of them and hope that I could kill maybe this guy so I only take 5 damage instead of 15. And of course, it fucking hits all over the place. That's the only bad thing. Until there's an ability called electromagnetic field where it just hits everybody with lightning, so it doesn't matter where they are, they'll still get hit. But I don't get that ability because it's like a special. So you can only get it from a boss or a sub boss. So I'm kind of just sitting here trying to make it work. Lemon Pie uh, said disavow the fermented beverages. That said, I don't like that many alcoholic beverages, only red wine, rose wine, beer, scotch. Scotch is good. I love me some scotch. Vodka. I don't do vodka very much. Bitchy does. I'm not a big vodka guy. Uh, it says that is still a lot. Yeah, it is. It is a lot. But you know what? It's my day off for the next 2 days because I work 2 weeks straight. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna play some games, chill with you guys, and just shoot the shit in the chat. Maybe PB will be aboard. I haven't gotten anything back from him, but PB can just hop in the links now, so we'll see if we get a special guest appearance by the bear himself. But in the meantime, we're just gonna fuck around, play some games, have some fun. All right, so I have no fucking play here. I'm gonna do a dual cast and kill those two. Now, hopefully, this won't take them out, but you can see the power right there. I lost maybe 10 points in this battle. The defect is very, very strong character. Okay, so this basically kills him right here. Bam. Not too bad of a round. I didn't take that much damage. Thunder Strike is I could deal 7 damage to a random energy for each lightning channeled in this combat. That could work. There's also gain 3 block and put a card from my discard. I think I'm going to do that because I'm trying to build up my defense. I'm going to start getting rid of defense cards. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm trying to build. So to let you guys know, I'm trying to build um, a lightning strike deck. Basically, the gist of it is I hit everything with lightning. The issue is trying to get the cards, and because cards are randomly generated, the ones that I actually need to make it work could appear at any time. So I'm trying to keep my deck really low, so I draw the cards that I want while trying to add the cards that I need. It's a really tough thing. Uh, no more than 3 of those at one time, though. Oh, Donut says I was hungover for 2 days last year by just drinking. Weren't we all? Dude, I don't know if you guys caught my birthday stream. I was fucked up. Like, Bitchy had to carry me from the car into the house. It was crazy. I can't do wine. I don't know why, lemon pie, but when I drink wine, I get really, really, really messed up. I guess because I don't drink a lot. Um, Wine is just one of those things where I have never been really good with handling it. I don't know why, but since I was young, I have some relatives who are Italian and they had lots of wine, and I was just never the guy to really be able to handle that kind of stuff. I get extremely wasted off of a little bit of it, so I think it's a rather acquired taste. But that's just my personal opinion. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat because we did not buy anything. So I think I'm just going to be drinking Jack Daniels and Coke and eating vanilla wafers. So today is going to be an interesting day. We're going to see how everything turns out. All right. So, yeah, I'm not, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really good with wine. I have no clue why, but I got my vanilla wafers here. And I'm ready to do this. Let's jump back in. Welcome everybody watching. I'm doing a Let's Play to Slay the Spiral. I am drinking Jack, eating Nilla wafers, and just hanging out with y'all, explaining some things about the game. So, right now I got a mystery thing. Oh god, it's a fight. These guys are a pain in the ass. So, I'm going to add some electricity. I'm going to do a charged battery for block. I think I'll do the hologram so that I can, because that's 12 damage right there. I could do another charged block, gain 17, 2 energy, and really fuck them up the next turn. I don't want to use any potions. Like, I could make them weak or add 10 strength, but I just gotta let it ride and see what happens. Welcome everybody watching, and all 6 to 7 people watching. Feel free, it's like 8 people now. Feel free to say hey. Jump in the conversation. We're having fun over here. I'm drinking Jack. Everything's good. But for YouTube purposes, soda pop. I hate that word, soda pop. They say that a lot out here. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I think it's weird word. Does anybody else hear people say that? Because I don't know. I always found it weird. Why soda pop? Why do people call it pop? Okay, maybe it's just because I'm from the city, but we called it soda, and then I moved here to Wisconsin, and they called it pop or soda pop or all this other bullshit. And I don't know if I found it weird. Like, has anyone heard people use that phrase before? It isn't. Yes, it's a Midwest. It's got to be a Midwest thing. I've only ever heard people use it here. I don't understand why, but well, yeah, it is an American thing, but I'd like to first and foremost say not all Americans use it. It kind of reminds me of being back in the 50s. Ah, KH, welcome. Says used to say pop in Canada. Okay, so the Canadians do it too. So I don't know. Maybe it's rarely do we say soda. Okay, so Canadians say it too. See, but Wisconsin and Canada are pretty close. So maybe we got it from y'all. I don't know. Yep, they do say pop in Texas. You are right. Or no, you're right. They don't say pop in Texas. They don't. They say soda. Correct. I am drinking a little bit. Thank you. But it's good to see you. We don't have we don't cotton the people using the word pop around these parts, fella. That is great. Great stuff. And by the way, thank you for everybody watching. I appreciate you. So let me get back to this fight because these rats are waiting. Right now, I can't really do shit, so I'm going to end my turn. And I block 6, so we're looking pretty good. I haven't taken a lot of damage. I think I'll defend 12, attack him, and then see where the 6 goes. So I'll definitely take him out. Him, I'm gonna still have some problems with. Okay, more lightning, kill you. Okay, so this will be 3, 6, 9 damage. I'll do a dual cast, and bam, take him out right away. God damn, this run is so smooth. Now I could do claw, but I didn't put a claw. With this card, you need a lot of them. I have not been doing that. Recursion is really good. It invokes your next orb. Channel the orb that was last invoked. So if I do a zap, I can play recursion and it'll do another zap, which moves the orb and does damage. However, I am planning on getting rid of these cards right here because they're only 5 block. As you can see, this one's a 7 block. So these, you want to always get rid of your starting cards, and these are just crap. So I might take Leap because I gain 9 block when upgraded. I believe it's 12. So I might take a Leap so I could start getting rid of the other cards that I do not need. So I'm just going to snatch up a Leap. I'm down to 11. Remember, when you're playing this game, you don't have to play with as small of a deck as I'm using. I like to play with a smaller deck so that I grab all of the cards that I need and I know everything that's coming up. However, I'd say the maximum you want to go when playing is you don't want to go past 15. 15 is a nice little Goldilocks zone. You can still draw all of the cards, and as you build them out, even if you get cards you don't need, they'll still be useful. I would still urge that you get rid of the cards you start with because they are garbage. They're just something to get you through. Not all of them, but most of them are garbage cards. So you're replacing your garbage cards with good ones as you go through your game. So, a little bit of a pro tip there. But I like playing with smaller hands. So let's take a look here. As I said, I'm trying to do this sub boss right here. If you guys could see. Um, so I'm gonna go to this chest to get a special little reward. Let's see what we get. Captain's Wheel. This is great. So I have an issue with blocking. Now, to be fair, this is on the 3rd turn, which most of my things do go past 3 turns. But at the start of my 3rd turn, I will gain 18 block, which means by my 3rd turn, I can focus on solely striking my opponent. So I'm going to take that. I got the captain's wheel up there. We're really rolling. Now, I could do a campfire to upgrade, but that's not the path I'm taking. Ideally, I'm going to go here, hit the boss, hit this guy, go here, another mystery, and then one more campfire before the big slime boss. Slime boss is really good for the defect because I'm an offensive player and my abilities hit everything. This boss will split itself up in the middle of the battle, so I'll have more and more uh, enemies to deal with, and that's where the defect comes in handy. I do need cards that strike multiple targets, so hopefully I run into that. Let's see, we got the mystery, and what we get. So, before you lies an elaborate shrine to the ancient spirits. I think I'm gonna gain 100 gold because if I look at my map here, I got another shop coming up, and 100 gold would be very helpful. So I'm gonna pray to this weird statue and get 100 gold. And now I'm up to the boss. So the sub boss, there is a couple of different sub bosses. I'm hoping I don't get the 3 obelisks. They're a pain in the ass, especially because I don't have multiple attacks. I could get the Gabble. Hey, lovely Sherry, how are you? Good to see you here. Welcome. I am drinking Jack, playing Slay the Spire, talking to all of you beautiful people. And by the way, everybody who's here, there will be a late night talks this Friday. What is it going to be on? I have no fucking idea, but I got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of shit with Microsoft I want to talk about. Hopefully, I can get Husky on because I want to dive into some gaming bullshit. There's just a lot of stuff I've been meaning to rant on, so I can't wait for this Friday. It's going to be fun. Plus, I have the day off. Yeah, don't spoil it. No spoilers. But I am going to see Guardians tomorrow. So I would see it today, but we blew out the tires on the car, so I have to wait until tomorrow to go see Guardians. And then I'm going to go see it on Sunday with Bitchy. But, Sherry, what did you think of the new Guardians movie? Because it looked pretty good to me, but I have heard there's a lot of stuff you got to get through to get to the good stuff. I heard Rocket Raccoon pretty much holds up the whole movie. So, okay, you liked it. I trust you, lovely Sherry. It looked like it was going to be good to me. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. Thank you everybody for watching. We got 6 people tuned in. So happy to see y'all here. So, let me get back to the game. I'm gonna fight my first mini boss. Let me see. Ah, the Goblin. Gremlin Knob. This guy's a good guy for me to get. Because I could sit back. First, I'm gonna hit him for 8. More like 16. And just have my turn. Oh, he's pissed. So, Gremlin Knob, every time I use a special ability or a skill, he gains attack points. So, I'm going to piss him off a little bit. Gain zap. I'm going to take 2 points of damage, but that's fine. No, I won't. I'm going to weaken him. There we go. Now he's not going to hit me for anything. And I think I'll play Regain Potion, so I gain 5 power every time. Ah ha ha. So my next turn, I'm going to gain 4. He's going to hit me for 22. That is going to hurt. But I do have 18 to guard, so I might do Leap for 27. Okay, I'm right at 27, so let me start hitting him for some damage. I don't need to defend. That's a wash. Now, hopefully, I can fucking hit him for something. Oh, that's not good. If I hit him for 16, 16 left. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. 31 minus 7. He's gonna hit me for 20 something. But I'll get him for 6, which will leave him with 10 points. Hopefully I can finish him off with another lightning bolt. This guy's a pain in the ass. But to be fair, I almost got myself up to full health. Oh god. Okay, so hopefully I could finish him. Yeah, I can finish him right here. Okay, so I got Kelpers. At the start of my turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. So this is good if you build up a lot of block. I mean, I'm still gonna take it, but let's see. This is pretty good. Biased cognition is an ability that you gain 4 focus at the start of your turn. You lose 1, so it's kind of like all of my orbs will gain more power, but it's a ticking clock because I lose 1 focus the longer the match goes on. Amplify, this turn, your next power card is played twice, but I have no power cards. And then Steam Barrier is I gain 6 block and decrease this card's block by 1 every time that it reappears. So next time I'll gain 5 and so on and so such. This is a pretty good card too. But I got 2 blocks, 3 blocks. And I'm trying to get rid of these, so I don't want another block card. I don't have any power cards to really play. This is good, but I don't have anything else to keep my focus up. You know, no, I'm gonna skip these. I need better cards. That right there is not gonna cut it. let's see what we got going on here. Lemon pie. See you later. Hopefully you have a good time. I'm not gonna spoil it. I gave it at 7.5. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that because I really I'm looking forward to that. All right. So, let's see. I'm gonna take a fight right here. And here we go. We're gonna do some. This guy will hit me for 5, so maybe I'll leap, strike. These guys will just gain power. This guy's the real guy I want to avoid right here. So I end my turn. The louse. I hate louse. Okay. Bam. That's done. And then I'll gain power, bring something from my discard, choose this right here, and here we go. Bam. All right, so like this is 18, so I'm going to take about 8 damage. That's not too bad. And third turn, so I automatically get 18 right there. So this guy's done right here. Bam. Thinking about putting a recursion in my hand. Just because I'm playing around a bit with more orbs. So maybe I'll put the recursion in my hand because I could take out a card right here. And I'm going to take out another strike because I'm trying to build my orbs up. Now, I could go a couple of ways. Loop is a really good card. At the start of my turn, it will also trigger my orb as well. So that's a good possibility. The lantern starts me with an additional power. So that's pretty good. Darkness is a good one where I channel one dark orb that'll also activate my other orbs. Claw, they've been highlighting a lot, but I don't have the setup for it. I might do Loop because then I can attack at the beginning and the end of my turn. That kind of works with the theme I got going here. So I think I'm going to do Loop. All right, and then onwards we go. Let's see. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. All right, still got my Jack and Coke going. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Yeah, we're gonna hit this mystery spot right here. And I get Kunine. Kunine is awesome. Every 3 attack cards played, I gain dexterity, which is just, it adds to my defense. So, not bad. I got a choice here to rest or to smith, where I will be able to upgrade these cards. Recursion at 0? That's pretty good. So I'm going to do recursion. This is a bit of a risk because I only have 42 health, but we're going to play it out. So here's the big man himself, the slime boss. This is the big boss. The great part about him is he does not do any damage the first round, so I can kind of set myself up. So I want to do this, loop, so I hit him on every turn. That's my turn, recursion. Just get a little bit of extra damage in. Use the hologram, gain the zap back. There we go. I got 3 orbs going, 1 strike, bam. And then I'm going to kind of sit back and let my orbs do their work. I also have a skill potion, which will give me a random skill card. And I got a flex potion, which gives me 5 strength, but I lose it at the end of turn. So I got some options here. And I'm just kind of seeing how it all plays out. You know, it's really just sometimes sitting back waiting to see what is your best maneuvers. But for right now, I'm pretty happy with my setup. This guy's a pain in the ass because I really got to watch. He splits into multiple uh, enemies. All right, so still, I got some time. I think I'm going to see what skill cards I get. So I can get multicast, cast a bunch of them. This is a really good one. I'm going to go for this. This is Rainbow. So not only am I going to get this card, but it's going to cost 0 to play. So I'm going to play Rainbow. Rainbow gives me a color, or it gives me one of every special skill. So I'll get Lightning, Frost, and Dark. So bam, bam, and there we go. I just kind of got. Now, when I get him to half of 140, he's going to split into more parts. So I'm trying to beat him as low as I can before he splits. But right now, he's going to do his special, which is Body Slam. This move does 35 damage, which is just fucking ridiculous. So, bam, do Recursion, Dual Cast, Defend, Defend. Let me see. So he's at 140. If I hit him for 6, because 140, 70, and 70 is 140. Fuck. He's going to go down to 70. I did not mean to do that. So he's going to split into more parts. This boss is a real pain in the ass. So now I got 267 power guys to deal with. Not what I really wanted to do, but whatever. This guy is going to take away my shield. This guy is going to take away my attack, but I really don't have attack, so I don't care. It's just they're really hard to deal with. They hit for like 18 a piece. I do got a good amount of block, but he's going to make it so I get less block. So I got to take one of these guys out quickly. 5 block, gain energy, gain 6. I wish I had Zap or something so I could hit someone for 36. And they're going to split further so that I have more issues. And they're also putting slime cards in my hands, which just clogs up my hand. It's just, okay, so that's, he's down to 13. That was a pretty good deal. Dual cast right here. So now he's down to 5. So when he splits into 2 parts, they're only going to be 5 power. That's a little bit more manageable. This guy's going to hit me for 16, but I got 14. So that's fine. He's going to have 2 powered creatures. Bam. That was a great scenario because I can kill these easily. And now I just got him to deal with. So, not bad. There we go. I hope my lightning hits one of the... No, of course not. Of course not. The 2 creatures are just going to be a pain in my ass until... This is like 72 power, but I don't want to hit anybody with that because that's a gross waste. Okay, so one of them is dead. And this guy's going to hit me for 16. It's fine because I heal up to full health after, so... let's see. He's dead. He's going to split up now. And once again, this is just annoying. I got to get this 90 so I could hit this guy. So he splits into 2 25s. That's slightly more worrying. And let me see how everyone's doing. All right, so I got 96 just sitting on deck here. Do this. Do this. Get rid of that slime. Oh my god, 108. This will deal 108 damage to someone, and I can't get to it yet. because I keep on getting crap. So 17, so 7. I'm down to 11. I gotta kill one of these guys very quickly. Okay, so getting a little bit better. I need one more to push this and hit someone with 132 damage. Okay, there we go. That's good. This will be 3, 6. Okay, and then I can block this. Wow, I have like 4 power. I cannot take another direct hit, or it will not. Yes, win. Woo! That was a tough one. Got 100 gold, and yes, this is what I wanted. So Electro Dynamics is a great card. You get lightning that hits all enemies, and you channel 2 lightning. This is the very like linchpin in a lightning build deck. So I have been waiting for Electro Dynamics to drop since the beginning. It's a great card, and I am going to take it. So now I am back up to 13 cards. We have some relics here. I have Inserter. Every 2 turns, I'll gain an orb slot. I can change my core to Frozen Core, which will give me 1 Frost. Or I could do the Velvet Choker, which I gain energy at the start of a turn, but I cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. So I think I'm going to take the Inserter because I want more orb slots so I can do more electric attacks. That'll just really up my ability to do that. So now I'm looking for shops. I want to get rid of some cards I don't need. So if I take this path, I run into 2. I got a couple of mysteries, some campfires. I don't really need more elites. I could go this way, but that's kind of pointless. I think I'm going to really just follow this path right here. It'll be 3 straight fights, but then I get a mystery, another fight, and then I could just go up this way. I could take a little lead here. I got a shop here, another shop here, and maybe I could use some mysteries to get rid of some cards, bring my deck down a little bit to get the cards that I need. But let's see how my deck plays with the new Electro ball. So right now I'm just kind of chilling. This guy is the one guy I'm concerned about. Do a defend. There we go. Just to hit somebody with damage. Bam. I like this because I hit every guy. There's a possibility for me to spread out my damage. Okay, so I get to show you what Electro Dynamics does. This card costs a little bit, but bam. Got that? Boom. Look at all those beautiful orb slots. Bam. And I got some. So right now, instead of just 3 electrics, now I got 4. And every turn, this will gain 1 more. So I could keep on stacking them until it gets ridiculous. And plus, it hits everybody. This card is pivotal for an electric deck. I am going to take like 5 damage from him and 10 damage from him, which is fine. Because they're done very shortly. So, do this just to give myself 21. Do this to give myself actually extra energy. Just do some chip damage right here just to get him. On an upgrade, you could never have too much shield. I lost track how much damage this is. But I'm just doing it just to have some more. Bam. Oh, they're good. They're dead. That is the power of that card. They are dead before the turn even ends. It's a great card. Really none of these will help. I'd use Sweeping Beam, but now that I have electronic magnetic pulse, I don't need things to do that. It's just going to clutter my hand. So I'm going to skip those. There's nothing really sexy there. So now we are down to a new enemy. This enemy is a pain in the ass. This is the shelled Parasite. They start with a shield. Now I have to do regular attacks to break their shield and bring this number down. Unfortunately, my guy does not have any of those kind of attacks. So what I'm going to do is do that, do this, just kind of hit him to chip that away. I got 10 block and he does 10 damage. So right now I'm sitting pretty. Bam, just hit him. And really the whole point of this deck is I'm building these up just to keep on hitting people. So do loop, block, block, 14, I'm blocking 10. We're doing pretty good. I got Essence of Steel to get more armor if I need it. This I'm going to discard. I don't need that potion. I'm going to buy some better ones. And bam, 10 damage, but you don't do shit. Oh man, so much just happened there. So I got 18 guard. I got an extra orb slot. And I got dexterity from Kunine. This is everything I want. Oh shit, I should have used hologram, but that's fine. I got 25 block. He's not gonna hit me with that. And because, yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Bam, hit him again. Recursion. Strike. Bam. I'll do dual cast just to hit him with 18. I do need ways to get through these guys because this is definitely longer than I planned. Okay, so got another one. Strike, leap, defend. Yeah, I got it. I'll do plated steel as well. So now I gain 13. He's only going to do 12. So really now we play the waiting game. This is like a match of attrition to see who could outweight who. It's definitely, spoiler alert, it's me. Because this guy, I'll do hologram, grab a zap, fill up these. So now we're at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 damage. I'm just going to do 13 so I can withstand the block. Yeah, he's pretty much done. And so now I'm going to add another zap, add some shield. And the great thing about this guy is I'm just sitting back, letting my shields collect. He can't do a single thing. He's just going to take damage until he dies. And like, I like to see how many of these orbs I could collect because it's kind of hilarious. Like, I'll get to a point where this is all just filled up. Do that. And I think I'm going to end him. I could have sat back and had more fun with that round, but you don't want to be too cocky either. So I can gain 2 focus and lose an orb slot. I might use consume because of the ability that I have of inserter. Every 2 turns, I'll gain an orb slot. This one, I gain 2 focus but lose an orb slot. So depending on how I play these can work very well together. So I'm going to experiment and give that a chance, see how it goes. I've played with this card a couple of times. I didn't have the right tools to make it work, but I think with that ability, they'll counterbalance each other because I'll lose a slot, but I'll gain one right back as long as I can stay at 3. I'm gaining power, and I'll just demolish everything. So quickly, I got to take a little bit of a soda break, we'll say, because YouTube censors. So I'm making myself a special soda. And welcome to the Prophets of Geek Culture Let's Play. I have been messing with the technology to play games from my PS5, so I might be doing some Star Wars. I've been meaning to do a video on it about Jedi Survivor. Apparently launched with a lot of bugs. I know I'm playing on PC, but PC gamers were bitching about how these games have been buggy. All I think about is my asshole friends who told me how PC gaming was the greatest. So the dick in me wants to go, well, how is that working out for you? But I get it. You pay $70 for a game. You want the game to work when you buy the product. Although I think there is something to be said about the PC culture, and in particular, people who are so high and mighty in that PC culture that for years gave all of us console gamers so much shit. And developers build towards consoles. And the reason why they do that is because with a gaming rig, you have to upgrade it constantly to be able to run games. Whereas consoles pretty much stay the same through their run. And I think that comes down to a question of which is better, something consistent or something you have to constantly update. That is why I have the very basic kind of a rig, but I can run everything off of here. Hell, I'm playing Killer 7 right now, a couple of other different games. Um, Weird West, and a bunch of different games on here. So, for me, I don't know. The whole argument's pretty hilarious. I would like to make a video about it though, and really go into depth because I've been playing Jedi Survivor and I have not encountered any issues. But who knows? You know, I'm still only a little bit a ways into this. So this battle sucks. Um, for how my deck's built, this Mystic can heal, and this guy just hits for a lot of points. So I'm just gonna sit back here and see where this lands. Ah, she got 15. All right, so good news. I got my Electro Dynamics, so I can hit everything. I got Loop, and I am going to take some damage. There's my Consume, but god damn it, she got shielded again. 8 damage isn't that much, but I lost. Okay, so charge up for that. Do some dual cast. God, I do not need block at all. 3, 6, 9. I'm hoping she's not going to heal. If she heals, she's going to heal 14 of this. It's going to be a pain. So that's not going to do nothing. God damn it. 16. This bitch, man. Okay, so they all gain 5 focus. Bam. 10. Oh, God. That did not help like I wanted it to. Okay, I kind of messed up that play. Ah, but she's almost dead. Ah! I mean, I blocked that, but 16 health again. It's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna chain lightning, recursion, defend, fuck it, defend. She's absolutely dead, and there we go. That took a lot longer than I expected. This is a bit of a slower combination of cards. Alright, so I am going to do 7 damage for them now. Bam. This guy's dead this turn. That's like 7, 14. That's like 28 damage. That's kind of how it goes. So this is going to give me more orbs. And then I'm going to take them away to upgrade my power that I'm hitting each guy for. And that's kind of the gist of what I'm going for. Defragment might help too because I will gain more focus. So might do that as well. So basically I'm at 15 cards. This is a nice rhythm to stay at. So I'm going to add and subtract based on what I need and what I don't need. Ideally, even if you keep 15 cards, you want to get rid of your starting cards and just have the cards you picked up. So right now, if you look at my deck, I still have my strikes and defends. And I want to get rid of all of these so that these are my highlights. Because these aren't going to help me out anymore. Even my hologram, my leap, my charge battery, they all give me more block than a single card. Like this is 5, I get 7. This is 5, I get 3, but I can pull back another card. This is 9, which is 2 of these cards basically. So you always want to get rid of your original strikes and defends because they're just taking up room and they don't really do anything, which is why I'm heading towards this shop and this shop. My goal with these 2 shops is just to get rid of 2 garbage cards that I don't need. Hopefully these mystery also give me an option to remove cards because I gotta get rid of some of these really shit cards to make room for my good ones. Oh, this is great. So the augmenter, he gives you a choice. You can either get the Jack effects, which is a 0 cost card that you lose 3 HP, but you gain 2 strength. You can become a test subject and transform 2 of your cards to something random, or you can ingest mutagens and obtain the special relic. This relic I always get at the start of combat. You get 3 strength. At the end of the first turn, you lose 3 strength, and it adds damage to your attack. So I'm going to get that. And on we go. So hopefully everybody is enjoying the stream. Let's see. And I do zap, do a consume, do another zap, bam. So we got 5, 10, 15. And this is kind of how this is, because every turn I want it to gain more and more until, see, because weakened and this don't really do anything. Like bam, bam, boom. Okay, bam. I might do another incursion here. Okay, he's down to 18. I'm going to take 7 3 times. That's fine. I am going to have to rest at some point. Defragment. So now they're at 6. Loop, so I do it again. Defend. Dual cast. Oh, man. That is so much damage that I'm putting out. Like, right now, I got 15 cards. I really don't want to take anything else. Because at this point, unless it's a really good card, if I'm taking more, I'm just clogging up my hand. So I'm not going to take anything. I'm going to go to this campfire. And I want to upgrade something. Like, I want to upgrade one of these. Like, this one right here, I can gain 3 focus. This one I can gain 3 lightning. This one gains me 2 focus. Like, 10 block. Like, I really want to do some upgrades. But I'm at 22 health. And I have a shop and then an elite. And this elite's going to be really hard. So, unfortunately, as much as I want to upgrade one of these cards, the safer play is to get 22 HP back. Because it's better to go in with that much than... I mean, it is the smarter play. Although I could up my block. At the start of your turn, the next trigger the passive ability of your next orb 2 times. Ooh, I don't know. There's a lot of good possibilities. No, I should play it safe though. You know what? Because I'm trying to get to the end, I'm gonna play it safe. We're gonna rest. Ooh, Regal Pillow. This is good. You get plus 15 for healing. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is remove a card. Because, like I said, these got to go. So, getting rid of the last strike, which will leave some blocking options. And then I'm going to leave because I do want to get rid of one more card up here. So, here we go. We got 44 out of 75. We're going to go fight this boss. This guy is the Book of Stabbing. This is a painful pain in the ass to fight. So I'm going to zap, defrag, leap, hologram, and zap again. Bam. And there you go. I'm set up like a boss. He's going to do 12 damage, which is going to be completely blocked. So we're good. Honestly, I should have transformed 2 cards because this doesn't help me because I'm not really striking. Okay, so this doesn't help because the attacks are all going to go to him. So I want to more or less consume one to upgrade this, play a recursion, do a loop, and then end my turn. And it takes some damage, but this is kind of just setting myself up to be ready to end this when I need to. Wound is a terrible thing to get. Okay, this turn I do not have to worry about blocking, but because of the shitty cards he put in my hand, and my turn, he's still taking a shit ton of damage. And there we go. Add another one. And this time I'm going to do a leap, a defend, drink that. You know what? Let's do that there. 14. Let's see if that's... Okay, now I'm going to do this just to get more hits. Do this to get a hit. Do this to get a hit. Dual cast, and we end it. That was a close one. So I got a mango. This is good. When I pick it up, it'll raise my health by 14, which will bring me up halfway. Really fucking needed that. And none of these really I need. I'm going to stay with the cards that I have. I'm going to work on improving these ones. So let's see. Who do we still have here? One person watching. Welcome. Hopefully you're enjoying this. We're going to keep on rolling. Let me see. All right, so we got nunchucks. Nunchucks are pretty good. Every time you play 10 attacks, you gain an energy. Now, I don't think the cards that I'm playing count as attacks. This is more of an attack build. I'm not really big on the attacks right here. But we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this. I don't want to get rid of any energy yet. I kind of want to do my setup. Okay, he's going to charge up. He's going to attack. So, got some time here. Let's see. That's going to be 2 out of Zap. Because it's free. Loop. 9 block. Like, the good thing is, this dude's got hella defense. I could actually start getting rid of most of these defend cards, because holy shit. Bam. Alright. Do a defragment. Oh, dear God. Alright, now that's what I needed. And they're all at 4 damage. This is just going to get worse for him. This doesn't matter the weekend, just like these don't matter, because I have so many consume type things. Just consume that and give him more energy. Do a leap. I'm not going to do 50 damage, but he's going to do 21 to me. Oh, wow. Glacier would be good because I get a 10 block and channel 2 frost, but really I'm trying to like lower this, so I don't want to put any more shit in here for right now. I want to focus on getting that combo so I can end these fights quickly. So 150, we're getting rid of another defend. Boot up sequence is really good, but I don't need it right now. Ball of lightning is good because that adds to the chain. But like I said, I got it down to 13. And I really got to get rid of these 3 cards for this to all start flowing really well. So I'm just going to get out of here for now. Hopefully these mystery things will give me something good. Ooh, yes, 99 gold. That was good. And what do we got here? No, I am not losing Electro. I really don't want to lose 147 gold, but I don't have another shop coming up, so fuck it. Dreamcatcher, whenever I rest, I collect a card. He gives you rare relics. That was not one I'm really particularly stoked about, but whatever. Charge battery. Okay, 12 there. So I could defend really well. Alright, so let's... Some more wafers. Alright. Alright, I'd rather take 4 damage than 14. Or, I mean, yeah. So that's not too bad. And now we are cooking with gas here. I can loop, add power there, And then this person's probably going to heal. And he's going to give her, yep. That's what I figured. It's fine now. Zap. Do that. Do this. Dual cast. Defend. And bam. Done. That was... Alright. Fire Potions is pretty good. It does an additional 20 damage. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning, these are all shit. So I do Fire Potion, skip the cards. This, unfortunately, I want to rest. And I don't need any of those. So really, I wanted to upgrade another card, but it's just not a good time right now. This knight is a pain in the ass. The longer the fight goes on, the stronger he gets. So I really want to end this as quickly as possible. Loop. And I think I will just damage him for 20. He's going to hit me for 16. This is going to hurt so much. Fuck. Yep, there we go. 16 damage. But I've added on to that. I'll do some defragment. I'll gain more energy. Do 9. And then just chill. So he's going to go up every single turn. And this is where these guys kind of get to be a pain in the ass. I add another one. Defend. Okay, so we're good. There. Bam. Like, I've got to outscale him in damage, but he just does so much. I mean, he was at 420, so I damn near got him. Okay, so this one, he's going to, I believe, shield himself and gain more energy. He also purges negative effects, but I don't have any. Oh, yeah, this is where he hits me with all that bullshit. 21 damage, Jesus Christ. Okay, so to do this, do that, and just block. So block and 22 damage. I damn near have gotten him. Okay, so zap, consume to get rid of those. Leap, dual cast, so I'm doing 13 damage, and then bam. This is one of those battles where you just gotta endure and fucking keep on, like, just hitting him with everything you possibly have. Like, I'm storing up energy. I don't need the guard because he's doing some charging BS, but it's just storing up my energy. This will be like 32 damage right here. Oh, man. He jumped up his power to 10 strength. That's 60 damage if he hits this. I don't think I can win because I can't block 60 damage. And no matter what I do, it's not going to be enough to... I mean, 10, 20, 30, 40. That's only 40 damage. God damn it. And that is 838. This is for 60. Yeah, I'm not going to win this one. He's got this. No matter how much I try, I cannot win this one, so this is execute. This is the most powerful move, yeah. Desecrated. I lost. Man, that was a hell of a run, though. So there we go. That was the defect. Of course, I got my ass handed to me on that one. So, yeah, that was defect. So maybe I'll see if we have a watcher unlocked. No. Yeah, I gotta win a standard run to unlock the watcher. So those are the three characters that you can unlock going through Slay the Spire. Um, I may actually, do a different kind of game because I do have other games that I like to play. Some other stuff that I've yet to show everyone, but I've also done power chords here. Um, yeah, I like to do a couple of these streams, just kind of showing off some of the games that I had. Did it take you a little long time to learn this game? Yes, it did. It took me a long time. I've got like 180 hours in the PlayStation 5 version, so it did take me quite a long time to learn how to get good enough to play that and figuring out how to get your cards to the right position to actually be able to win. So I think I will preview one more game, brand new game I just got. So hopefully you guys like it. I'm going to preview a game that I'm not sure how it'll run. Motherfucker. Okay, so hold on. I gotta bring myself back. Okay, so this is called Showgunners. I just got this, so I might show you a little bit of this. Let me know what you think. I don't know how well because when I'm running it on my own, it's a little bit choppy, but I fucked around with some of the settings. Hopefully, this works. This is a new game I got. It's pretty interesting. It is about these people who are put into a like Running Man style kind of death match, and you have a backstory as a character. Her name is Scarlet, and you gotta go with Scarlet. And I got this other dude unlocked, and you go around, and it kind of reminds me of XCOM if you've ever played XCOM. It reminds me of XCOM, but like Running Man mixed together. It's a really interesting game. So I'm gonna preview a little bit of Showgunners. I really like the style and stuff. Let me know what you think. I'll have to look on my phone for the comments because unfortunately this is in full screen, so I'm not gonna be able to see all your comments. So if I don't answer right away, just leave me a comment. I'll look down on my phone, see what's going on. But let's check out some Showgunners because I started this and it seems really fun. So you guys let me know what you think. This is a brand new game that I literally purchased today. So I'm gonna continue here. So I got to the second level, and apparently you get like sponsors in this game and whatnot. So I got sponsored by Walmart, yeah, because they like play on different corporations, and basically the corporations host this. And honestly, a lot like Running Man, you are in a show where they make money off you killing these people, and they're like inmates and shit like that who, if they win the game, they get to commute their sentence. So I mean, you've never seen it done in this kind of a format. So right now, this is my partner, dude behind me. His name is shit. Hold on, I gotta plug in my fucking controls up. This game is so much easier with a controller. Or maybe kidding me. Come on, pick up my controller. God. Okay, so hold on. So I have Scarlet, and this is Marty. Marty has a shotgun. He follows me around. This is a pretty cool little game. As you can see, you have fame points. So right now, my sponsor is Walmart, and they give me 3 extra frag grenades. I guess each company gives you a benefit when you get sponsored, and you can only open the companies after you start winning. So the more fame you have, the more the crowd likes you, the better weapons and sponsorships that you get. The game is fucking wild. So there's like rapper shit, and basically you gotta go through this. I just started this level. I have no clue what's in store. Yo, like I seen Dios in a cut scene. So uh, they have a place where all the game, and I ran into Dios, and he was talking about how he was gonna win this whole thing, and they hung this motherfucker. Let me see if I could zoom in. There's a bug in there. Cause like they hung him upside down naked and skinned him alive. This game is, I just started playing this game today because I really like the Running Man. So let's see. Uh, uh, oh, you could talk to people and gain fans in your arena. And give you like oh god, that sucked. So uh okay, there's mine. Okay. So, as you can see, it's kind of like a death match game, and I'm thinking I'm going to play a little bit of this game for you guys just to get a few different other things. I've been playing this. You disappeared there for a while. Oh, I did? Oh, let me see. I think it might be. It might be because of playing this game. Slow down my computer slightly. So, hopefully it was all right. Let me see. Um, when I switched over, it might have get because like when I'm playing this, there's a little bit of some stutters. This is why I don't like playing these kinds of games online, because some of these games have a real problem running while I'm doing a stream. I have no clue why. But all right, we're gonna give this one another go. So this, it is glitchy, but now I can hear and see you better. Yeah, it's because the game's kind of a little bit glitchy. Um, Let me see. I'm going to see if I can. All right, I'm going to see if I can get it to run slightly better. So let's see. All right, so hopefully this will work. Oh, hold on a second, Mr. Pop Culture PB. Hello, PB.
What's up, guys? You called me while I was at work and I had customers there.
I know. I'm actually live right now.
What? You're live right now talking on the phone?
Yeah, I'm live right now. I'm talking on the phone. I'm playing a new game called Showgunners.
And I was Shogun. They add Shogun to anything. It makes me skeptical.
No, this is like picture the Running Man meets I don't know, a shooting game.
So you're running and shooting.
Yeah, there's some shooting. There's traps. There's sponsorships. It's fun stuff.
Okay, so if you're live right now, does it look like you're just talking phone or can everyone hear me?
I think everyone can hear you because Donut Wald says, "Hello, PB."
Yeah, I assume that they can hear me then. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I got my mic like near your mics or near the phone mic, so I think they can hear you.
Okay. Well, I can't see what game you're playing, so I'm not going to be able to comment on the game. I was just calling you back because you called me.
Yeah, I don't know. I was seeing what you were doing tonight because I was doing some gaming, and I wanted to see if you wanted to throw some funny commentary.
I mean, I could most definitely throw some funny commentary, but first, even though I cannot see you, hello, Donut.
Yeah, they just put up yes, we can hear you. LOL.
Is Donut the only person talking in the chat right now?
No. Earlier we had KH, Lemon Pie, the lovely Sherry, but for right now there's like 3 people watching.
That's quite the group of random people.
Yeah, I know. It was great. I was playing some Slay the Spire. I lost, so I switched to Showgunners, but then I realized that my PC running a game like that decides to have like a mental breakdown.
Oh, she got a little too hot, eh?
No, it slows everything to shit. So like while I'm online, people apparently said it's choppy, so.
The game, does it play smooth on your end? Like,
Oh,
are you playing the game?
Oh yeah, I wasn't running into any issues, but I could see like on YouTube where it was kind of like shit.
Right. You're like, I've dropped a frame or 4.
Yeah, and then I apparently disappeared. So, yeah, that was weird.
Do you think sounds more like a StreamYard issue at that point?
It could be because I know that sometimes StreamYard does shit even when I'm doing Marvel Snap or one of those. So I don't know. It could be a StreamYard thing too. Who the fuck knows?
I don't know. Bring back Google Hangouts.
Oh God, I miss Google Hangouts.
You know what I miss the most about Google Hangouts?
What do you miss the most?
The fact that you had the control in the sense that you sent the links out. Now, if the person that you sent it to, they could send it to another person, that literally has happened to everybody before. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is the fact that you don't have any control after the person clicks the link. So they click the link and then boom, they're in the stream. You don't even have to approve them. So it's just like, surprise, here I am. And now, like, I mean, if it's your channel or if you have administrative control through StreamYard, you get the little beep and you see the little picture show up at the bottom of the screen and you got to add them to the stream. And I was like, oh, this used to be so easy.
I mean, yeah. And then it used to be, and we could have like 28 people on here.
I don't even know what the maximum was.
I don't even think we ever reached the maximum.
I remember a time when I don't remember how many of us were streaming, but there was a bunch of us streaming, and this Kryptonian was following Mary Mayhem from stream to stream. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that was right. That's right. You would bounce between the different streams. Yes, I remember that. Oh God, that was like long ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Oh my God! Happy Star Wars Day, everybody! May the Force be with you.
And with you. Yeah, I was just sitting here, thinking about.
You don't have a Star Wars game you can play today.
I mean, I do, but it's on my PS5, and I haven't locked down PS5 streaming yet.
Oh my God, Guy! Why is this so difficult to figure out?
Because.
Okay, here's the solution. One of these days, soon, you and I are going to go into a StreamYard just so that we can talk and we can share screen or point the camera or whatever the fuck we need to do to be able to see what's going on, and we will figure it out.
Yeah, because Jedi Survivor is awesome. Unless, of course, you're a PC guy. Then it's not so awesome.
Okay. Unless you're a what guy?
Oh, you know, a PC guy. So I was going to talk about this.
Oh, yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, I was going to talk about this on Friday. I was hoping to get our wayward Husky, because I know he's on hiatus, but he would probably, because he's part of the PC Master Race, supposedly.
Well, I don't think he's on hiatus. I think he's just been moved to morning shift.
Oh yeah, that's true. I know he was saying he has something going on where he was doing mornings. But yeah, because PC people having lots of issues. I don't know. I have a PS5. I'm on the third world. It's like a 30-hour game at least. So I'm only on the third world, but I haven't encountered any problems. So
Well, let's put it this way. There's only one game franchise I can think of that I had a better experience on the computer than I had on my PlayStation or N64. I don't play Xbox.
what? You don't support Big Phil?
What?
You don't support Big Phil? Phil Spencer?
Oh my God! I don't even. Who the fuck is Phil Spencer?
Phil Spencer is a god amongst men. Phil might actually be Jesus. We don't know.
He beat Jesus like with a stick.
No. I mean, chicken. He might be Jesus.
Oh. Okay,
The
so
Jesus
who
of
is this guy?
Microsoft.
What's he done? What's his claim to fame? Because you haven't told me that yet, other than the fact that he's a better Jesus.
Fuck if I know. He's Phil Spencer. That's all I've ever gotten.
What does he do? What is he famous for? I have no idea who this person is.
Phil basically comes out when a game is good. He says, "Yeah, Microsoft, we're the best." And when a game goes bad, "I don't know what happened, but we're gonna do better." That's Phil's job. But everybody knows Phil.
So does that? So is he the? I don't know what they call it, but we'll just call it the Xbox CEO, or is he the Xbox spokesperson?
If I had to guess, I would say Phil is like the hype guy. And everybody knows him, and I kind of feel like when shit goes wrong, he's the guy that takes all of the brunt of the shit, or conversely, when something goes right, like a great Halo game or something, he's the guy everybody praises.
So with Halo, is that every third game or every other game is good?
Oh, fuck, man. Who the fuck knows with that franchise? I gotta tell you, me and Husky played Infinite for like, I don't know, for me, 2 days, and then I was bored.
Okay.
Husky, bless his soul, he tried, but that game is shit.
Infinite, like, if you're sitting there and you're like, yeah, I played it for 2 days, somebody might out there say, wow, you played it for 2 days? And I'd be like, that's not very long if you like a game. Like, I've played games that I don't really like longer than 2 days because I was like, well, I gotta finish it at this point.
Yeah, it's the whole multiplayer thing. And this is what I was thinking about talking about, a little preview for the people who may still be watching for our late night talks. I'm going to talk about the issues as far as gaming goes and stuff like that, because I think it's fascinating. Like $70 for every game, man. I've paid $140 for Dead Island 2 and Jedi Survivor. One of those were probably more important than.
Whoa, hold on. When did the $70 price hike occur? Did that occur at the beginning of the generation, or is that a recent thing?
It's been a slow sort of hike, but I want to say more the beginning.
Let me re-ask the question then. Let me re-ask the question, because if it's going to be a complicated answer, I'm trying to get to something simple.
Okay.
Were there any games that were released at the launch of the PS5? Because everybody can figure out the equivalent to Xbox, because I don't care anymore. Anyway, were there any games launched on a PS5 when it came out at $60?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So to answer your question probably more definitively, this price hike was definitely recent.
Right, because all I know is they've been talking about raising the price of Switch games to 70 as well, and I was like, holy fuckballs, man. Because, I mean, I'm not a Nintendo person per se, but Nintendo makes Pokemon, so I'm kind of hamstrung there. It's my only option. And holy fucking shit, every time that they make a game, they make 2 versions, and now they've switched from, instead of making a 3rd version of the game, like your yellow, your crystal, your emerald, platinum, now they don't even do the sequels like Black 2, White 2. They've moved on to DLC, which isn't necessarily a problem, right? It's not necessarily a problem, because in reality, do you really want to replay all that stuff halfway through the game? Not necessarily, especially if all you're doing is changing that this route has 5 Pokemon, whereas it only used to have 4, so you added a Pokemon here and there. So, like, it might change the playthrough, but it's not going to change the story or anything like that. So all they're doing is essentially doing the DLC for $30 a piece, and then they just give you extra story to do. So, like, if you wanted to, you could start over. Because I know in Sword and Shield, you could access the DLC areas right at the start of the game, but you're ass kicked because you're at level 15, and the Pokemon are at level 70. So that's not going to work. So I like the aspect of the downloadable content, and it makes it convenient. You literally don't even have to go out there and buy anything. You just sit there on a Switch and you have it connected to your con. Boom, it just shows up when it's ready. It's great. Except it's a fucking Pokemon game, so you have to buy it twice.
And that seems to be the endless debate. I thought that would be something good to bring up on a late night talks.
Yeah, we will talk about that then. I've gone down the Pokemon path now. When you were a child, like maybe you cut grass or you did some odd jobs for your neighborhood or some shit like that. You raked leaves.
Oh, good night, Donut. Sorry, he said night, everyone. Good night, Donut.
Oh, good night, Donut.
Okay.
Thanks for listening and supporting your favorite general.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate you.
Shit, now I don't remember what I was saying. Something about Pokemon annoying me.
I know what I was saying. I'm about to go, everybody. Have a wonderful day. We're going to continue this conversation because I might just keep the rest of this for when we do late night talks. And if you want to hear the rest of this riveting conversation between me and Pop Culture PB, you are going to have to tune in tomorrow at PB. What time?
At what time?
I don't know. What time works for you?
I suppose, like, what's the earliest you can do?
I mean, I got off, so I could go fucking 4, but that won't be late night.
Okay. Right, that wouldn't be a late night talks unless we do like late night talks British version.
Yeah, in which case then we would be late.
So okay, no, but that would still be way too early for me. Like the earliest that I could do it and be reasonable would be 8 o'clock Central Time.
Okay.
So like you pick a number between 8 and 10.
You know what? Well, fuck it. We're gonna do it 8 o'clock, folks. So 8 o'clock Central Time. Your favorite general, along with some people, we'll talk about gaming and the controversies and all of the stuff having to do with gaming companies and how you feel about everything that's going on. And I'm going to bring up a lot of shit. I really want to dive into this because I think it would be a great discussion. So, PB, you got anything to say before I click this end broadcast button?
Oh, what do I have to say? No, just do your outro so I can cut you off with what the actual rule is.
Okay, so everybody, remember the only rule here on the Prophets of Geek Culture.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know we were on that channel. My bad. I guess you don't need to do an outro. Come back to go to General Zod's channel tomorrow. Don't come to this channel. You gotta go over to his channel. Because I